The Beginning, an Old Testament Journey, Episode 71. Today I want to talk about symbols and help bring your attention to the symbols of Jesus Christ that we see in our lives. Now, we don't have time to talk about all of the things that I would like to talk about, so I'm going to narrow it down to a few things and leave you to do a little bit of research on your own as well. The first thing I want to talk about is the definition of what a symbol is. It is a mark or character used as a conventional representation of an object, function, or process. It is a thing that represents or stands for something else, especially a material object representing something abstract. Now, we have a lot of different kinds of symbols that we are reading about in the Old Testament. A great example is the creation of an altar. Adam prayed at an altar, and he was commanded to pray at the altar by the angel. I will let you go ahead and research what that symbol means. We also have Abraham commanded to sacrifice Isaac, and that symbolism and what that stood for. I'll also let you research that one and determine what that one represented and meant. Now, these are just a couple of things that we have to look at. We also have talked about how Joseph and Jesus Christ were very similar in their lives. What does that symbolize? What did Joseph's life symbolize? Just some things to be thinking about. The next thing I want you to think about is, how is Jesus Christ like a symbol in your life? Again, this is one that I'm going to leave up to you to research and determine on your own. There's cross symbols in many churches, and in the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, we do not have symbols of the cross. Now, part of the reason for that is because the cross symbolizes Christ's death. And what we celebrate and what we look forward to is the resurrection of all. Christ was resurrected and now lives. And we believe that because Christ did, he acted as a symbol for us, representing what is to come for us as well. So we don't celebrate the death of Christ, but that Christ rose again, something that we're also going to be celebrating in just a short week's time for Easter. There are also burnt offerings talked about all throughout the Old Testament with the law of Moses and what those symbolize. Now, the sacrifice symbolized what? Christ, the whole and perfect Lamb of God, being sacrificed for all men, all mankind, throughout all generations and all time. Christ was the price that was paid for us to be able to communicate with and return to live with God. Our covenants also are symbolic. They're symbolic of our dedication to God. Now, there's more there for you to look at. I'm just touching on a few things. Our lives should symbolize our faith, our belief, and our religion, our commitment to those beliefs. And as we live a life symbolizing our faith and belief in Jesus Christ, what are you showing others about Christ? The sacrament, on and on. There are so many things in our life that symbolize something. What do those symbols mean? What are you trying to say? And what are you trying to share with others through these actions and through the symbols that you're using and believing in? Thank you so much for joining me today. I'll see you in the next one.